Hey guys, Luke here with you. Just wanted to do a quick review on the White Wing Do All Outdoors automatic trap. I've been shooting clays for a long time. I had hand traps, you know, you have automatic traps, you have to cock, the whole 9 yards. I finally wanted to cough up some money and actually buy an automatic trap. So I chose to go with this one. I watched a couple other reviews on them. There weren't that many good reviews out there, at least none with the details of it. So I went ahead and I bought this. This was $2.89 on Amazon, free shipping, which is nice because it's pretty heavy. So 289 bucks, and then you got to buy a deep cycle battery. I went to Walmart, bought the biggest one they had was 85 bucks. You don't even need the big one. You can buy the smallest one. This thing uses like no power. I can go through 4 boxes of clays and still have 80% of the battery on the big one. So don't think you got to buy a huge deep cycle battery. The $50 one at Walmart will work. That's a way to keep it cheap. You know, you're just over 300 bucks for a good automatic trap system. This thing's blown my mind. I've used this a lot already. I wanted to wait to give you a review on it until I'd used it a whole bunch. I probably have maybe 3,000 clays through it or so. My wife and I have been shooting a lot. Friends and I have been shooting a lot. The thing's marvelous. I mean, I can't say enough about it. It's built like a tank. I mean, I've never had a part loosen up on it. Everything is solid from the top to the bottom. You can just pick this thing up, you could throw it, you could drop it, it could fall out of a truck, and it's still gonna work fine. There's very few moving parts, so really there's not much to worry about. The entire motor housing down on the bottom is all one sealed unit. It's got the gearbox built in and everything. So I mean, it's fairly maintenance free, and it's real easy to operate. I'll give you a close-up here and kind of show you exactly the operation of it. All right, so this is the trap itself. You can see it holds about maybe 30 clays in the top right there. You can see the throwing arm right here on the front. Now this thing will cock itself. It's got a one-way clutch system. You can see if I push this, it locks. If we come around to the back side here, if you look down, zoom in a little bit, there's a switch right there next to the power cable. Now this switch is 3-position. All the way to the left is to disarm the trap. It basically releases the arm back, center is off, and then run is to the right. Now you'll notice I got my deep cycle battery over here. Just a positive and a negative clamp on that. You know, real simple to set up. A little bit of stuff to carry around, but it's well worth it. So let me go ahead and turn it on here and kind of show you what it does. It works. It's got a foot pedal and a cord. Now the cord is actually the same plug as an extension cord. So this comes with maybe 20 feet of cord. You can add a 100-foot extension cord if you want, and that's a great thing about it. If you're shooting way far away from the trap, you can go as far as you want. So your foot pedal, just a momentary switch here, you just push it and it launches one off. You got a switch here on the side. It's in the off position right now. If you turn it to on, you'll see that it automatically cocks itself. Electric motor is really powerful. The first time you turn it on, it takes a few seconds to get one in there, but every time thereafter, it uses the inertia of the throw to bring the arm back around. So it's only maybe a 1.5 second cycle time. Relatively quick. You couldn't shoot 5 instantly, but you know, you can send them off pretty fast. To disarm it, you flip the switch all the way back over, tap the pedal, and it brings the throwing arm back to the initial position. Turn it to off. That's really all there is to it. Very simple trap to operate. It's pretty simple to assemble. There was a few bolts I had to put together. Nothing you couldn't handle though. It comes with all the tools and the wrenches. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and arm it here, get it ready, and I'm just going to throw a couple so you can see how the mechanism works and how stable it is. You'll see one thing I did, the feet come with holes pre-drilled in them. I attached 2 2x6s, pressure treated to the bottom. Gives it nice skids to sit on. Doesn't slide around very much. Really nice idea, just mount some kind of board. 4x4 would work fine or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and turn it on, get it fired up, and I'll show you how it works. As you can see, it doesn't even really budge when you hit it. It's such a stable and well-built unit. Basically, the throwing arm doesn't even throw it off its course. It sits really well. definitely a fast action. You can adjust the spring tension to, you know, say how far you want to throw it. You can go up to, I believe it's 80 yards, something like that. So really nice unit. We're going to shoot a couple here for a second, and you'll get to see, you know, what it's like.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nice shot.
That felt comfortable.
All right. Pull.